splendid track at Catalonia.
Oh, Gary, do we prefer the new Barcelona circuit?
Absolutely.
It's a much better venue now, isn't it? But it is a bit scary.
I like the more sweeping vibe, you know?
It's suddenly become, yeah, it's still high downforce, but quite fun now, this track.
Fun's a stretch, but...
I quite enjoy it now, on it. I think it works on this year's game. I think, personally. Yeah, we'll run that chat, I think. Right, I'm ready. I hope Gary is as well. I don't think there's been any real grid penalties. Love the episode of No Wheel. JB sounded just like a skiddy schoolgirl. He was genuinely, like, I know how nervous he was watching that race. The thing is, well, Hulk's been in that position so many times as well. That, like, he felt like it was inevitable that something was going to go wrong. Like it did every other time.
I was talking about, I remember watching Germany 2019.
Chat, there's an outlier on our grid. I'm slightly concerned. I didn't think everybody would go softs.
Oh, the third charter max rule. I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll see then. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Hulkenberg gets taken out by a back marker. I honestly thought it was going to be like the car gets disqualified at the race. Like a legal plank wear or something. I genuinely reckon, like, had that happened, they would have just kept it quiet and let him keep the podium. I'm going to get such a bad start here. It's not even going to be close. Gary's going to crash into the back of me. Gary almost crashed into the back of me, chat. Whoa! What was that? Gary?
Oh, I was muted, sorry. You ran me off the track, I had to give it back a little bit.
Did you? Did I even?
Yeah, I was alongside you right off the grid. And yeah,
I had no proximity arrows or anything. Yeah. I was... Whoa! Yeah, I was just holding it in a straight line.
No, I got to your right rear and then you just kind of glided over.
It was because Stroll was moving at me. Oh, this won't end well.
Oh, that was the going start right there if I've ever seen it.
I'm somehow survived 3 wide. I've made a place up on Hardstat.
I knew I had to get aggressive there because I'm like, man, I don't know what the straight line's going to look like again.
Wait, so was that you around my outside at turn 4? I thought that was Hulkenberg.
Yes, that was me.
Sorry, I wouldn't have given you so much of a squeeze.
Yeah, no, I just sent it around there.
I was like, Hulkenberg's really not giving up on this, and then realised it was you. Yeah, my plan, chat, is hopefully just take these tyres as far as I can, sensibly.
My car is built for combat.
Hey, welcome in, Fox. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Shout out Jack doing, got sacked just for a guy to come in that was just as mid.
We all knew it was going to happen. I hope they do bring Bottas in. That would be great to see. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm going to be a sitting duck back into T1, chat. I might not be, actually. I think we're alright. Who did you go and see? Will I have heard of them? That's the bigger question. Because I know next to no musicians. No. What are the best and worst corners in F1? Worst corners has got to be that horrible downhill one at Baku.
Oh, yeah.
Like the end of Sector 2. Best one's got to be Eau Rouge. Oh! No, Gary!
Saved it.
Good save, sir. What did you do? Just get out on the curb on the outside, or?
Yeah.
Oh, unlucky, bro. Ah, there's already such a gap now between top 10 and everybody else.
Well, that was not ideal. Great start to the race, and then that happens, but it is what it is.
Oh, I have heard
Make
of
the
Black
most of
Sabbath.
it.
I've definitely heard of Black Sabbath. Were they good?
Oh man, I've overheated these rears. Shocker.
Yeah, why do you think I didn't want to start on softs?
Oh my god, what's going on up there?
What position are you down to then?
15th.
Ah, that's not too bad then.
Yeah, I'm right here with you. Ah,
You running wide again?
yeah.
Come on. I say, you was there like I saw something about Black Sabbath. Like it was, I didn't really, like, I kind of never really read it properly. But yeah, last ever concert. That must have been pretty special to be at.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
I mean, it's a miracle Ozzy Osbourne is still alive. Like everything you read about him. The amount of damage that man has done to his body.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
I think we've got to try and get round doing, chat. I think we're starting to see the transition of grip. Oh, Behrman's dropped out of the range of the guys in front of him as well.
0.6 seconds.
So that'll give us someone to chase, but round the outside of Doom we'll go. Oh, a little bit hot into T1, but we get it slowed down. That's alright. So Ollie Behrman then, 3 seconds up the road. Let's just see if we can bring that in. Or will do and just be all over my gearbox through the twisty bits. How are your tyres feeling, Gary?
No good.
Come on. Change to
Ever
Farah.
since that slide, I am just struggling.
Yeah, it's near impossible if you overheat them slightly to ever get them back. Especially around a track like Barcelona that is so brutal on tyres.
I'm just trying to hang on.
I mean, we're definitely going quicker. I'll be honest, Fox, I do not know who that is, but I hope it was a good experience for you.
Yeah, who is it? I'm hip with the new artist.
Yeah, Steven Tyler.
Never heard of him.
I mean, Verstappen has just checked out again, Gary.
Yeah, every week, bro. He's gone.
This is why we shouldn't have done it on your career mode.
Yeah, I guess so.
Top 3 worst tracks. Hungary. I would say COOP now on the F1 games is pretty painful this year. Mexico, probably another one. Don't like driving Mexico. Oh, we got yellows. Oh, wait, Verstappen's eaten.
Is it Rebel? Or what's
Yeah,
going on
Verstappen's eaten. I don't know whether he had like a puncture or something.
He must be going hards, right?
I don't know. I think he's got medium, so he's
mediums.
2-stopping.
What in the world?
I reckon he had a puncture or something.
He was burning those tires up. I mean, you saw how far out he drove.
Ooh. Come on, I just want to get in the range of Behrman before they all start pitting.
Where am I going?
To be fair, the car feels a lot better here in Race Stream than it did in Imola chat, but I think that might also be because I'm on hards, and they generally feel a lot better on this game. Yeah, Max has definitely gone for a weird strategy. He's definitely 2-stopping.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
He's the lead for Aerosmith and Liv Tyler's father. Interesting.
Oh, I think I've heard of that guy. He's got like long hair.
Maybe you're thinking of me, Gary. Actually, not today. I had a
You
haircut.
got long hair?
None of chat noticed I got a haircut, though. Very disappointed.
Okay, mate. Okay, that's Behrman ahead. We can't
I
leave
have
the
heard of
holes up for
Aerosmith.
too
I
long,
could
so
not
let's
name
try
a
and
single
get
one of their
past as soon
songs.
as possible and crack on. Push, push.
Right, team want me past Ollie Behrman then. Well, every stream we've done so far, Gary, Max has 1-1 and Lando's 1-1. I don't know which
Well, there we
McLaren
go.
has broken free, but my money would be on it being Lando. Right, come on, we've got to get a run on Behrman this time, chat, if he doesn't pit. Which he hasn't.
Wait about another lap or two.
I'm not going to get a run on Behrman.
Gap to your teammate behind.
That was
Oh, I
better.
appreciate it,
9
Cyber.
seconds.
Oh, there we go. I'm going to jump Behrman.
Great,
Did he
great
whack?
stuff. You hit
He just
that
yeeted
target.
himself into a wall.
Oh, he rose right all the way over there.
He got into turn 1 and then just absolutely wellied it. That's
Could
incredible.
barely see him on the screen. That's how far gone he was.
Well, I'm back into my position then, chat. Formula Lucas, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome on in. Yeah, it turns out I didn't need to get a run on Ollie Behrman. If he's just going to do that anyway.
Okay, gap ahead. 5.2 seconds.
Yellow.
Oh. Oh, Haas breaking down. Is that Ocon again? No, that'll be Behrman,
Approaching the
surely.
pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
Oh, early pit stop by Gary. Yeah, Behrman couldn't hide
Good
from
for
the
him. He's having
embarrassment.
a pretty rough lap.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad lap, as laps go.
My tire icon had came on. It was like, it's time. Really slow pit entry there. I'm always way too cautious coming in.
And to be fair, Barcelona, it's a horrible pit entry.
I'd rather be cautious and, you know,
Yeah.
aggressive and get myself a penalty, so. I'd rather give up 1 to 2 seconds than 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Our goal was
Caution,
points. I
caution.
think we can still do that.
Oh, there we go. Starting to see a few more AI in then. Decent gaggle. I think Alonso's leading now. That's good going.
Jeez.
Aston Martin this weekend are cooking, Gary. It doesn't bode well for us in the constructors.
That does not.
Gordon Pierce inside the top 10 as well. Joshua Pierce even. I've watched the movie, chat.
There's Stroll, Hulkenberg right up here. Okay. Some of them are doing hards here.
Yeah, don't blame him.
Very mixed bag. Some are medium, some are hards. It's cool to see different strategies like that.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. So, Max is on a 2-stop and Tsunoda's been told to extend. How weird is Red Bull strats, man?
In this lap, push now.
Like, Tsunoda's the only guy that doesn't have to worry about his teammate. Oh, Verstappen is flying along, though. We might end up be battling Max at the end of this race, chat. I don't know yet.
Yeah, that strategy's not going to work out. Gonna let Hulkenberg go for a move on Gasly.
Okay, be
Oh,
aware,
it's going to
the
get
grip
awkward.
levels are going to start falling away
Someone's
soon.
got to back out. Oh, what the heck was that?
You good?
Huge contact. I went for a 3-wide move, had it nearly clear. I couldn't keep it from gliding over. Jesus.
Pit now, pit now.
Oh, there we go. Yuki
Right, let's go
into
get
the pit
Gasly.
lane. We're leading, chat. Even if it's just for a lap or two. Yeah, I always send it into the pit lane, because unlike Gary, I'm a real racer.
Matt's got balls.
Exactly.
He's got more speeding penalties than I do as well.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's a sad consequence of having balls.
I learned my lesson enough in iRacing, man, the amount of speeding penalties I've gotten.
Especially in NASCAR.
Oh, yeah. Alright, around Gasly. I always convince myself in NASCAR iRacing, I'm like, no, the speed limit's 50, but I'm like, 54, they ain't gonna bother.
Yeah. Yeah, the F1
And then
games
2
is
seconds
very
later.
much... Yeah. Hey, no worries, Barry. How did you get on in the end? I saw you were streaming some iRacing as well, so I thought, we'll send some viewers that way.
Gotta save my battery here.
Okay, so we're
Did it not
beating our
go well?
teammate by 24.9 seconds.
Alonso's up to P5, Gary. He might be P...
Wow.
Well, yeah, it'll be P3 by the time Max and I pit.
Please just stay ahead into turn 1. Okay, we got it. And now they're side by side, so we can hopefully break some DRS potentially. Now Hulkenberg got clear, so he's still within range, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, the new GT3s on iRacing are scary at times. Does it help to know, Gary, there's a 0% chance of rain for Spa?
No.
Ah.
Hulkenberg's reeling me in.
Max cannot be one-stopping this race, surely.
And Verstappen's behind. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. They seem to have an issue.
Oh.
Time last lap, 1 minute 14.9.
Well, Max, I think, apparently is going to the end, Gary, but apparently he's got an issue on that Red Bull now. I don't know what it is,
Okay.
but apparently he's got an issue.
I'm not even going to fight
Okay,
Hulk.
mate. Engine's
Just gonna
running
let him
very
through.
hot. Engine
Then
very
we'll just
hot.
kinda
Let's
follow
try and
him.
pull out from behind the car in front and cool things down.
Let him pull us along for a little bit, and then we'll get him at the end.
How does Mark suggest I do that, chat? How does Mark suggest I pull out from the dirty air of the car in front when I'm leading? Ooh.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Yeah, there's no way Verstappen's got an issue in that Red Bull. He's still flying along. If he's going to the end, chat, that is the most rigged thing I've ever seen.
There's no way you can go to the end, man. Not on a medium.
It'll be a Max Verstappen type thing on this game. Like, I just can see it.
There's no Verstappen. Max Verstappen.
Okay, let's go now. Come on.
Although he is losing
believe
time
it at
to
that
Leclerc
point.
and Norris.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
As long as we've got the gap over Hulk, chat, we should be good. Which we do. Cold tyres, though. Don't jinx it yourself. Right, go, go, go! Now I've just got to hope one of the top runners breaks down by the end. I need my P9. Maybe we could catch Yuki, but I'm not optimistic. I need over a second a lap. I think what we need, chat, is for Yuki to drop out of the DRS or those guys really start battling. Which, I'm not optimistic either of those things are going to happen.
I still think Verstappen's going to box.
He might do, but I think even if he does, he's still going to be ahead of both of us. He might get a puncture by the end, that would be quite funny.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
6 laps
If
on softs
Verstappen
would have been
can go to
doable,
the end,
chat.
I'm filing a complaint with the
But
game.
I genuinely don't believe it's... Like, I ummed and ahed about it, but I was there like, I think the medium, honestly, will be a better tyre. I think you can just be a bit more consistent for a bit longer. Like, the soft tyre, I just find, does not work here. And I thought, if I'm trying to chase down Tsunoda and Hamilton, I was like, yeah, we may as well just play it safe. Plus, I thought, if everybody else is on medium or hard, I was like, at least we're going to be on the same tyre, but much fresher. Like, we are taking good time out of Yuki already. Not with lines like that, though. Like I said, if those three battle a bit more, there's an opportunity. Yeah, my partner, bless her, couldn't understand why I was so hyped to see Hulkenberg on the podium. She's like, he should have just quit years ago. I'm going, yeah, but it's the struggle. It's the fact he hasn't given up.
And he's a good driver.
And he is a good driver.
He's never had, you know, I mean, earlier in his career he had good teams. But,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, Renault was pretty solid for a while, but, you know, Germany 2019 was his close moment, but...
Let's not forget Force India, when he was there with Perez. Perez was getting podiums in that car.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
"24 Hours of Le Mans winner."
Oh, I don't think we're going to get Yuki by the end, chat. Like I say, unless they get a real battle going. I don't think Verstappen's going to win this, though, looking at it. He's still dropping back into the clutches of Leclerc and Norris. Yeah, I think Verstappen's definitely going to the end, though, Gary.
I mean, I don't understand how... I mean, you know what? Looking at my tire wear, maybe I do kind of get it. Possible. Not fast, but he doesn't need to be fast with as big of a lead as he had. But, I mean, they are closing in.
But now they're battling each other too much.
Yeah, I think Verstappen's got it at this point. I'm at 31% of my left rear. He ran like 3 more laps than I did.
Oh, they're still battling up in front of me, chat. This is good.
Before this race is over, he is reeling us in. I really just screwed myself when that one slide I had was enough to just ruin the entirety.
I think we could have had a good battle towards the end had you not had that mistake. I think it would have been close.
Yeah. All it took was that one little slide in the rears. They just could never come back down to, you know, a good temp. So you just had to... I spent 5 laps just hanging on to get to the pit window, and I even pitted early just to get off of them.
Come on, chat. We need 1.6 seconds a lap out of Yuki. 1.7. I'm trying to save up a little bit of battery towards the end. Exactly. Hulkenberg, I'm sure, doesn't care anymore. He's got his podium. That's all that mattered.
3 to go. Ocon's about to be in DRS here on us, so...
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Why aren't they battling anymore? Yeah, we need 1.7 seconds out of Tsunoda a lap. This lap I've done half a second. Come on! No, definitely not going to happen. Unless they have a ridiculous battle towards the end. Definitely not going to happen, chat. Toast.
Alright, 2 to go. I could go for a move right here. Not, I'm close enough, but I could have gone for it. Didn't think I'd get there.
To drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Ocon's going to be all over us for this entirety of this lap, but...
I mean, we just need a Verstappen puncture for the script, chat, as much as anything else. Don't think it's going to happen, though. I think the Dutchman has pulled out a blinder this afternoon. And nobody else is even going to have had a look in at it. That's a lot of curb. Get away with it, though. One more lap to go, then. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Here at the circuit at Barcelona, Catalunya. And again, it's been a fairly similar tale to what I had in Imola, to be honest. But if we can just keep the points rolling in, I'm going to be pretty happy.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final
Let's
lap.
go get
A
Hulk
point
right
is
here.
a point.
I know he's using that battery. Come on. Come on.
Can't lose to a Sauber, surely, Gary. British antics. Thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. I think Hamilton's pulled out a masterclass to get back ahead of Yuki and Kimi. But in towards the final few corners then. I think Verstappen's going to do this one in pretty dominant fashion. Built up the gap early on. Knew he had a cushion. Oh. Gary's having fun behind me right towards the end. He's taken Hulkenberg with him, I believe.
All I had to do was not make a mistake.
Max Verstappen, though, through the final corners. He will win the Grand Prix today. Looks like Lando Norris is going to come through for P2, with Charles Leclerc in P3 when all is said and done here. But ultimately for me, chat, to be 10 seconds ahead of any of your other midfield, I'm pretty happy with when all is said and done. It's not quite P9. It is another point on the board. The point streak continues.
P12 is what it'll be here.
Oh, you got back past
It's
Hulkenberg
a-
again.
Yeah, it's a
Good
pointless
man.
day. Dang it.
A pointless stream, Gary.
We had the pace for points today. It's just that one mistake early just did us in.
I'm happy to have picked up the last point, to be honest.
There is officially no overstopping.
Max
Max
Verstappen.
Verstappen.
There is not. That was a very good race by the Dutchman. I think for the first time this year he's going to lead the championship as well, which is good going. And it was Oscar Piastri, not Norris, as well, in P2. So yeah, the Dutchman is going to be comfortably out in front then, at the top of the table. Max Verstappen takes the win. I mean, his best lap, 4/10 clear of Oscar Piastri. Charles Leclerc in third, though, just ahead of Russell and Alonso. So 5 cars from 5 different teams making up your top 5. Norris will be disappointed down in P6, just ahead of Hamilton, Kimi, Antonelli, Tsunoda, and another point for Williams. I did better than they did IRL here, which I'm pretty happy with. Ocon just ahead of Gary. I mean, my race was just complete no man's land throughout most of it, to be honest, but I think I was on the better strategy. Championship-wise, the Dutchman now 15 ahead of Lando. Oscar Piastri only 4 points back behind his teammate, and a couple of great results for Charles Leclerc have boosted him up the order. Alonso still in P8 now. He's got the jump on Gary, and despite the fact I've scored points in 5 Grand Prix, Gary still scored more in Jeddah alone, which is a little bit sad.
Whoa.
Any other new point scorers? I don't believe so. No, there can't have been, because obviously I finished 10th. We've still got a 7-point lead over Aston Martin, though, Gary, so I think we can be happy with that. And Red Bull's still a 20-point buffer ahead of McLaren. I'm going to leave you with the final words, though, sir. Thoughts, feelings? Tell me.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the Canada, Austria run we got coming up. Austria first, of course, and then yeah, we'll be going into Canada.
I believe it's the other way around.
Is Canada before Austria?
I believe it's
It is.
Canada, Austria, Silverstone,
Yeah.
Belgium, Italy
Either
up
way,
next.
it's a fun 3 to 4 or 5 race run that we've got coming up.